Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Today's reading is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and this is going to be your love reading. Okay, so let's get into it. I have some more info at the end of the video, so please continue to watch so that this way you can be updated with all the goodies. Okay. Guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels, please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does Pisces need to know regarding their love reading at this time? What does Pisces need to know regarding their love life at this time? Please continue to protect us, watch over us, and guide us always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm feeling for some of you Pisces, sometimes you don't have the right words to say. Okay. Okay, what's going on with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding this love reading? What messages do you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising at this time regarding their love reading? Last shuffle. What messages do you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding this love reading? Okay, that was a chunk. Let's see. Alright, so this one came out first. So we'll put that on top so we can flip. Okay, so 4 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. The Hermit. 7 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups. Okay. Okay, just give me a minute. Excuse me. Okay. So, because I'm doing Pisces, I'm going to talk to you, but keep in mind, what I'm saying to you can be flipped, and it could be this other person to you, okay? So, with the 4 of Cups here, I'm seeing there was some kind of disagreement. Okay, you were discontent with something. There was some kind of disagreement, and you were trying to figure out, like, juggling how you're going to go about it. Okay, so you decided to do something a little underhanded and deceitful, a little shady even, I'm feeling with the 5 of Swords. Like, destruction of others. Like, you were determined to just be underhanded because you wanted to defeat someone else. You wanted to have that like I won, you know? So you were in a disagreement, you were unhappy about something, you were trying to figure out how you're going to go about making yourself happy. So you just went about being a little deceitful, a little underhanded, because you wanted to come out on top at any cost. I'm seeing that there is, you were quiet about it, actually, too. Like, you didn't go and tell anybody what you were doing. Like, you just kept it to yourself, and you really thought about what you were going to do. Like, careful thought and contemplation here. And, yeah, you just kept it to yourself, you know. You put on here, doing things with careful thought and contemplation, like being introverted. So, yeah, you went off and you thought about what you were going to do. And then once you decided, you're like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to keep it to myself. And then it made you very happy with the outcome. Like, you got your wish, you got your way. That's what you wanted. You know, you don't care about how anybody else felt. It was like, okay, that's just what I wanted. I got what I wanted. Now I'm happy. Okay. But I feel that whatever it was, because you have here this dishonorable card, it was like very rude and disrespectful, whatever you did or they to you. Remember what I said, it doesn't mean that you did this. It could be that somebody did this to you. But I'm feeling more that for some of you, you did this to somebody else. But here with like castles in the air, some of you aren't aware that what you did was rude and disrespectful because you were so in your head about it and you were just like so angry that you didn't think before you acted. Like some of you did, yes, you thought very carefully as to how you were going to retaliate, but you weren't thinking about how your retaliation was going to affect someone. You know, you weren't thinking about someone else's feelings. You were only thinking about your own. So yes, you went with careful thought and contemplation. You were in your head like, yeah, okay, I got all these ideas. What am I going to do? That's what I'm going to do. But your main goal was to get your way, to make yourself happy. You didn't take into consideration how it would make somebody else feel. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. If you are involved with a Scorpio, I suggest you watch their video because I just did Scorpio, and they're actually dealing with possibly a Pisces, and their reading was actually about how a Pisces was doing something. I won't give the details away so you watch it, but just saying, go check out Scorpio, because if you're dealing with a Scorpio and this is where your mindset was at, well then you'll get to know on their end how you made them feel. Where I'm saying here, you didn't think about them. Then again, also Pisces, if you're not dealing with a Scorpio, this could be somebody entirely different, you know. But go check it out if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. So what other messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding this love reading? Yeah, I'm getting for some of you with this, like you just got angry about something and you acted irrationally. You know, like for some of you, you ran your mouth and you said things that you shouldn't have said. And to you, it was like, well, no big deal. And it's like, no, but what you said was actually hurtful to the other person, especially if it wasn't true. It was just you're angry. And so you want to get that satisfaction of hurting someone's feelings because you're angry. Okay, so that's all the cards. Okay, so we have here source. Yeah, you went to the source. So here you attacked the person. You went to them. You retaliated in whatever way, whether it was like a phone call, a visit, you know, social media, whatever. You made sure that you went and it was known that you were bothered by whatever pissed you off. Success. Yeah. You were successful and got what you wanted and being mean. I'll put it that way. Clarity. So in your minds here, you got your clarity when you came up with your little plan, you know, when you went and thought hard about, okay, how am I going to do this? You got your clarity, you know, you're happy, you got what you wanted, whatever the outcome was, you know, even if it was, you know, just that you got to yell at this person and vent and say how you felt, you know, you're healing just fine, but the other person isn't. So this is just all about you, I see. Okay, and then learning. You really have to learn how to communicate better. You really have to learn when you get angry. Because this is the card that's really bothering me here. Destruction of others. Like you shouldn't. You have to learn how not to do that. You can get your point across. You can get your feelings across. You can communicate. You could get, you know, clarity, but without being mean to people. You know, like you really need to learn and you really need to think before you do something about someone else's feelings, not just how you're going to react. Okay? And if this doesn't resonate with you, being the person that did something, I mean, honestly, because no one's watching this but you, so if this is you, no one's going to know but you. Okay? And if it's not you and it's somebody that did this to you, well, then that's how it resonates. And if it's neither, well, then this time it's not for you. And that's okay. Okay, so what else do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding this reading? Okay, last shuffle. Any messages from the archangels and the animals for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding this reading? Nope. Okay. Nothing from the angels or the animals. I'm going to grab this Dark Mirror deck because I feel that you guys may have a card from here. Okay, so what other messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding their love life at this time? Okay, last shuffle. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. I knew there was at least one. That's why I grabbed it. Okay. And we got the child I was meant to be. Oh, I got to look this one up. The child I was meant to be. Okay, let's see. Is there a number on this? 8. Wow, I didn't even see that. 8. Okay, the child I was meant to be. To go forward is to go backward, as hope heals the wounds of the past. Okay, so you may have this angry tendency to attack people and think of your own feelings first because of something that may have happened in your childhood past. Okay, so let's see, going dark. There's little darkness in this card. It is a card of connection with ourselves. So many times it feels like a dream. It's fleeting, uncertain, and yet clear. The moment you close your hand to grasp it, it turns into fairy light and disappears. But it remains as a lingering smell and ephemeral feeling of light and peaches and blossoms. It is faith, it is hope, it is a warm smile at the other side of the forest of smoke and mirrors. We can be whole again. We can be pure again. We can be happy again. No matter what we did, we can. Just know this as a gift of light among the cruel darkness. It brings no road, sometimes no solace, but it can become a seed of hope, a wind of change, a place of safety in the storm. Even if it's gone, it was definitely here. Okay, so like I said, I feel that this is something that stems from your childhood, and that's like an anger issue you may have where you feel attacked and that you get defensive. Okay, so some kind of childhood trauma. Maybe when you were a kid, that's the way you were treated by your parents, the way you were raised, that like they didn't want to hear what you had to say or whatever. They didn't care about your feelings, and that was that. So you grew up that way, so that's why you act that way. Okay, so for some of you, that's the case. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Please check out my description box below for other things. I have on my community tab, I have a poll going right now. If you would like to see me do some live readings, just go there and comment yes or no. I'm also considering doing a few packages for you guys from my zenwithme.com website. I'm thinking of a love package, a money package, a love and money package combo, and then also daily readings package. So if you're interested in any of those things, please comment down below and let me know. Other than that, happy Halloween, my darlings. Peace and love, and I will see you in the next video.